Alright, Lance, so the second part of the anniversary is closing up. It's coming out tomorrow morning alongside the new character banner. We're going to be breaking down all the news that did get announced today. And before we do, listen, lads, my Sultan count, I'm farming the point of it. That is why I'm on 466. I know some people get triggered when you see above 60, but there is a few things I'll talk about here, so let's just break it down. Now, the first thing to keep in mind is that we are getting 3 rounds to this anniversary. That has already been confirmed. Now, if we go by last year's anniversary, the third part of the anniversary was basically just a way for Caleb to sell us more packs, right? They just gave us more packs, and then they also just gave us 10 free seasonal multis. So I can guarantee going into the third part of the anniversary, which should come out around 10 or so days time, is that we are getting 10 more free multis, and that's going to include seasonal characters. What I'm hoping for the third part of the anniversary is to include third anniversary Aaroniero resurrection, because we still have no information about that. Maybe he's not getting it at all, but I'm kind of hoping Caleb just spacing out the content and want to just leave some of the hype stuff for part 3, which again, the resurrection of Aaroniero would actually be relatively hype for a lot of players out there because we're all eagerly waiting for it. That's not confirmed, but it's likely to happen, right? We have to wait and see. Moving on to the first part of the announcement for round 2 is the banner that is coming out tomorrow, the Spirits Are Forever With You round 2, featuring Shunsui, Genrisai, and Jushiro. We've talked about this banner plenty of times in the past now in the last couple of days. Very good banner, all limited characters, can't for your characters, and then your main 3 Spirits Are Forever With You characters. Shunsui, very good SP character, Jushiro, best net character in the game, and then Genrisai, best Brave Battle character in the game. So it is actually worth summoning on. The only bad thing is the step up model, but at the very least, if you only intend to do 6 steps, then you can just back out early, maybe safe with the individual banners, because these characters do have individual banners. After that, we have the packs for the whales, and this time, I'm actually not even buying them. Normally I do, but this year, I've already spent like what 30k orbs this month, so I'm gonna take it chill. I'm gonna take it easy. This pack looks okay. Again, it's pick 5, and then you get one of the 5 that you do choose. Nemu is there. She's definitely the prize if you were trying to pick someone. Yeah, there's not much too many new seasonals, so I'm actually just not picking up. I'd rather just not get it. I have enough orbs anyway. I don't need that many orbs. After that, we have the cheaper pack, so this is going to cost you around $23. This one's the more random one, so these are the 6 featured characters. 40% chance to get one of these 6, 60% chance to get any other character in the game. I don't believe it goes up to any recent characters, but the chance of getting something from the unfeatured pull rate is so low that it's almost not even worth buying, right? You shouldn't buy it for that. But if you are missing any of these characters, you might want to pick it up. It's $23. Again, if you're buying orbs regardless, you might as well just buy these packs, right? For me, I'm actually going to pick up. I kind of want to get my hands on Yoruichi, so yeah, I'm going to take the risk. After that, we have the Untold Stories #1. So we are getting a point event tomorrow, so alongside the anniversary point event and this one, they're both going to be going along the same time. Do keep in mind the anniversary point event is still better. If you're farming one for points specifically, you definitely want to farm the anniversary one and just do this to the 2 million or 3 million just to get the essence scroll and stuff like that. You don't need to go deep in this one, still keep farming the anniversary one. One thing to keep in mind, however, is that we are getting a normal ticket this time, right? Let me quickly find it. So as you can see here, it does mention that the 5-star ticket that you do get is Event Quest 43. It's not the 6th anniversary one like the one we did get for the anniversary point event. What that essentially means is that this should only include premium characters, and the fact that the last point event gave seasonals and or premiums was just because it was the anniversary. So do keep that in mind. It's going to be a normal point event. I think the most exciting thing for this event, personally for me, is the fact that we're going to potentially find out the reasoning behind these powers, maybe some little bit of story to go along with it. Hoping it's not as bad as the 5th anniversary point event. You know, the 5th anniversary point event, the reasoning on why Ichigo and Byakuya even got those powers was actually very, very stupid. But I'm hoping for some good dialogue here. I'm hoping for some good story, just giving us more information about these forms that we're all very curious on. So let's just see what happens tomorrow morning. Although I do want to mention the bonus characters for this point event. Again, keep in mind we now have 4 bonus characters in every single point event. The only strange thing though is that there are 2 extra heart characters. This Tokinada and also Nozomi should have been 2 mind characters with Sword Killer. Very strange on why they gave us 2 extra heart characters and no extra minds. But if you have these characters, these are going to be the bonus characters for this point event. Remember that you do want to have 4 of them to get the most rewards possible. And if you are someone that is missing out on any of the bonus characters, let's say for example you're missing out on these 3 specifically, you can go ahead and buy this pack. It's going to cost around $11 or so, and it does guarantee you a bonus character. So if you're someone that has 3 bonus characters and you want to go hard on a point event, then maybe it's worth picking up this pack just to get that 4th bonus. At the same time, if you are someone that is missing all 3 of these characters here, it's definitely worth picking up just for the fact that you could get some orbs for a cheaper price, right? This is going to cost around $11 or so. It's going to give you around 250 plus worth of orbs if you get Nozomi or the Byakuya. A bit less if you get Zaburo because he isn't resurrectable. But yeah, this honestly, these event packs, if you ever are missing the characters, it's definitely worth picking up. It's the best way you can get as much orbs as possible for the price that you're paying. It's only $250, but again, it's only costing like $11 or so. So if you want to do that, and you want a 4th bonus, or if you just want an extra bonus and to get some potential orbs, then it's definitely worth picking up. After that, to no one's surprise, we are getting the 6th anniversary tower, which is coming out August 5th. As always, the 5th of every month is when we do get our new Senkaimon tower. This time it is the 6th anniversary one, so that's going to be a breath of fresh air for the anniversary to try and complete something new that we haven't really done before. Even though it's still Senkaimon, the stages and the design of the floors should be a lot different. So I'm excited for it, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. Definitely going to be streaming this when this does go live. And then to my surprise, we do have a new quest coming out, the 6th anniversary co-op quest, where you can get your hands on the 5-star con if you did miss out on it. It's the Mind one, however. I would have much preferred if it was a different attribute for everyone to get their hands on, but if you are a newer player and you did miss out on the Mind con that came out a while back, then now you can get him just by playing this quest. It's a pretty fun quest. This time it does look like it is requesting you to bring Spirits After Air with you and Can't For You Old characters, and I'm assuming if you bring them, you don't get afflicted by any kind of stats summon. I think that's kind of the gimmick. The quest is normally very easily done. It's nothing too hard or anything. It's just a fun quest to do. Get yourself a new character if you are missing the con. But for us lads that do have the con, what do we get out of doing this? Well, as you can see here, we do actually get a 5-star ticket. So at the very least, we can walk away with something worth doing, right? So we have to wait and see what information in this quest is going to bring. Maybe there's some more goodies about this, but either way, it's just something extra to do. This does drop August 10th, and at the very least, at least we're going to be getting a 5-star summon ticket to make it worth our efforts and maybe walk away with a new character. Who knows? Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to pull Eisen from that ticket. It won't be me though. Probably won't be you either. And then after that, we have these 6th anniversary round 2 event orders, where this time we can get around 70 additional orbs. So 40 for completing all the orders, 20 for completing 70 co-op or epic raid quests, and then 10 orbs for defeating 3,000 enemies. Very easily done. If you're playing the game, you should just do that with ease. Then we have the Frenzy ticket. Basically everything we get every single month, and then the Power Festival, nothing too special here, just the stuff that we get again every single month. And then right at the end, we do have the 6th anniversary player questionnaire, where if you do complete it, you do get yourself 10 Spirit Orbs. Now, what we will be doing is doing this questionnaire in a video later today. It's somewhat of a tradition on the channel that we do it every single year. We've basically been doing it for the last 2 or so years, right? We did it for the 4th, 5th, and now it's 6th anniversary, and it's always a fun time. I'm really hoping Caleb listened to this questionnaire, because they do normally suggest things that would be good for the game, but they don't incorporate it. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'll be talking about this later today. Have a fun time with you lads, so make sure you are subbed for that. That being said though, that is everything coming in part 2. A bit of a surprise. I didn't expect to see a 6th anniversary quest. I didn't expect to see this, not gonna lie. This is nice. A bit of extra orbs, nothing too special, but it's gonna keep us going for the next 10 or so days, so no problems there. That being said lads, let me know what you guys think about this round 2 of the celebration. Are you excited for tomorrow's banner? I sure am. Hopefully you guys are too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.